Volume, huh?
Oh, let's make sure.
We're live, everybody. We're live. And we're not outside. It's way too hot today. It was hot the other day when we were in Spring Lake 3 days in a row. But now, I think it's even hotter.
It's like 97 degrees outside in New Jersey today.
So we're still channeling the shore, though. Oop, there we go. We have volume. We did one video the other day that had no volume, so now we don't trust it. We have to test it out before we... Yes, we have to test it out, because...
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 6 o'clock live. We've been toying with the time a little bit, depending on our schedule. So far, it seems to be 6 o'clock is a little bit better. But each day, it's either 4 or 6. My name is Theresa Artigas, and I'm here with my husband, Michael Artigas, who's holding the camera.
Hello.
And we are coming to you live from my art studio here in New Jersey. We own a portrait studio on the Jersey Shore, and we've been doing that for 26 years. And we've really enjoyed that venture. And I now, since we've been home with the pandemic, decided to do, I'm also an artist, so I paint people and scenics and do photography, and decided to do a live painting series every day to keep ourselves busy and creative, and people have really enjoyed it, so I've continued to do that. And we do have a puppy upstairs if you hear barking and thumping. It's above my head. My art studio is in my basement, and I've been working on a lot of different things that you can go and click on the page and watch a little live video from different things in between doing our beach portraits. We're back to work, slowly distancing and enjoying the Jersey Shore and creating beautiful family portraits and paintings. If you're interested to have me do a painting and you have a photograph or something that really is sentimental to you, whether you want to give it as a gift, some people have hired me to do, or for yourself, and you'd like something made out of a photograph you have, some artwork, I will definitely do that for you. We have a special that you can click on in the link above in the description. And you can learn more about that. So today, I wanted to do something a little different. When we were in Florida, I took a picture on my phone and Mike just printed it out on computer paper, and this is the image I'm going to paint today. And this was right at the beach. We were having a great day at the beach, and there was some shells sitting up there, and I just thought, wow, that's...
That was in St. Augustine, right?
No, that was New Smyrna.
This was New Smyrna?
Yeah, and I thought it'd be fun to paint. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go very detailed or very chunky today. We're just going to kind of see how it goes. I did have the one, that I did in the past few days that I'm going to put a couple finishing touches on, which is not completed yet, but this is Spring Lake. I wanted to do something a little different besides the bridges and whatnot that everybody paints, and I'm going to continue on adding some more details to this. It's almost complete, and I'm really happy with it. So you can come back, and I'll probably post that at some point, but I felt I needed a break from this one. I can only do something for so many days, and I'm like, all right, I need to, take a break and come back to it. So I will. Anyway, so let me get started. I basically just paint, and you can enjoy watching. If you're here, say hi. I would love to hear from you. It's great to hear from anybody. Just put a little hi in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch out a little bit of the scene to give me a little direction, so I'm not just painting it with my brush, and then start painting. And I'll just talk what I do. I'll just tell you how I do it, what I do. It's not like a...
The voodoo that you do.
Yeah, just hopefully you enjoy watching. So I've got a horizon line up here. So I'm just going to put a little line there. Then we've got the water, and then we've got the what is this? The railing that they're sitting on. And I just kind of want to get some basic shapes. Nothing fancy. Just to kind of give some shape here. our head there with our daughter playing with the dog. He always takes a nap and then he wakes up right before our live.
Yeah, power nap.
Power nap. He's a puppy. He's 11 weeks old today. German Shepherd. Trying to look. What's that one piece there?
It's just like a broken piece of shell.
Yeah, I guess it is. We'll just put it up there like that. And we'll pull this one around. No, you know what? Where's my little eraser? I have to move this one just a little bit. It's not exactly where I was thinking. Okay, so let's go here. This is there. And we've got this shell that's kind of upside down. Like this. And then we got this shell. And this one, whatever's going on there. This guy, he's got that. There. It's kind of, just a little bit of a outline. Oh, forgot this little guy over here. There. A little shaded in here. So that's kind of gives me a little bit of a bit to play with. So what I'm going to do is mix up some paint and start putting it on. So I went and got thick acrylics today, a couple new ones. Very excited. Very excited.
Okay.
It's the little things in life. Okay, so let me pick a brush here. I guess I'm going to go with this one and see how I like it. Or this one, I'm not sure. We'll see. Let me get my paper towel here.
They both look exactly the same to me.
No, this one's round and this one's flat.
Oh, okay. I can see from that angle.
But we'll see how I like it.
Okay.
I could change. You never know. I'll just put a little bit of water on my brush and get it wet. So I'm going to go with...
What are you painting first?
Oh, you know what? I need my little... Can you hand me the...
Nope. Nope.
The tape over there for the water?
That's cheating.
Yes, it is. Instead of my shaky hand doing the water line, the horizon line, it's just a piece of tape, and it helps you be straight.
So cheating.
Yes, it's cheating. It's just a line, Mike. Okay, so I'm going to take a little ultramarine and a tiny bit of black, tone it down a little bit. Oh, that's too dark. I have a different color for the sky. I was thinking of the water. Hold on. This is live. It's real life. Hold on. I need a different color for the water. I mean, for the sky. Let me see here. It's got a blue in there. One moment. Bear with me.
What color is that?
Just like a pale blue. I'll put it in there and see how I like it. We'll go from there. Pale blue. I mean, I could really make the sky any way I want it. I have a little bit of a sky blue here, so let's see which one I like. Maybe I'll mix the both. Who knows? Alright, so let's take a little bit of this one and a little bit of ultramarine, because I think that's where I want to go. Maybe. Yeah. Let's just put it on there.
Slap it on.
I just want to get the background color going.
I like it when you do this part.
Really?
Yeah, because this is the part I think I can do. So it excites me.
I'm going to get the top here. And acrylics dry pretty quick. Sorry for my head, I just want to get the side here so I don't forget. And the side over here.
Yeah, I don't think we could have gone outside anyway.
It's too hot, I would have melted.
Well, besides that,
What?
I think the acrylics would have just dried out as you were painting. It's because it's so hot.
Well, it is very humid out there too, though, so who knows.
Who knows?
But let's just get the color on here, the background, and then I can mess with it a little bit. So I'm gonna add a little white in a moment. Now I'm going to add a little bit of white here and there. My papers will go in there. Just along the horizon line, I want it to be a little lighter right in here. Here's the dog crying up there. Okay, so then now I'm going to add, in a minute or two, I'm going to add the clouds. I'm going to let it dry just a little bit. And I'm going to pull it off. And I can always fix that a little bit too if I need to. And I'm going to put a line, I'm going to turn my tape over and I'm going to do the next line right there for the water. Kind of seal it in there a little bit. And this is where I'm going to take my ultramarine. I think I need to turn this some.
Listen to him.
I know, hear all that. It's like a horse upstairs above us. Just want to get the sides here. Don't forget. I hope everybody's having a great day. I don't know what everyone's doing on this hot day. I know it's like 97 degrees here in New Jersey. It's crazy hot, but it's good because, you know, winter will be here before you know it. And then we'll be freezing. The sides here for a second. It always annoys me when I don't remember the sides, and then after I'm done, I'm like, oh,
You missed a spot up top.
Oh, I know. Right here, right?
No, on the top of the frame.
Oh, up there?
On top right. You missed a spot. Ooh, we should have left the tape on.
I should have.
Pressure's mounting. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Just want to get this so I can get the clouds in there too. I'll get that spot, don't worry.
I'm not.
You're not? You're not worrying?
No.
Making it a little bit darker. Because it is darker if you look at the photograph.
It's like a green black.
Well, I can hear your dog.
He's very vocal too. He yells at you.
He does. back to the water. There's a little bit of green in there, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Like an aqua, or is it a?
No.
It's not olive, is it?
Mm.
It might be just the printout of the computer because
No.
it was not green that day. When I
No.
took it.
Fine.
I could put a little bit of aquamarine in there. Yeah, we'll do that after. Okay, so let me just continue with this. Because I'm going to put the white in a minute. Much lighter down here. I probably will add a little green in there, but for now, that's fine. The sides. I guess I'll go with that for now. Just get a little bit on the sides here. Okay, I'm gonna rinse my brush. So now it's just basically the background. It's not real detailed yet. I haven't done a lot with the waves. I'll come back in there and do different colors, but it kind of is just like a background. Nothing fancy just yet. Okay, shall we take this tape off? Why not? Okay. Step 3. All right, I'm going to get rid of this big brush. And let's go for maybe this brush, I think. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to put some white in there. Let me get my paper towel here. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of white and a tiny bit of blue. I can make the clouds however I want them to. I don't have to be exact with the picture. Just little soft little clouds. Add a tiny bit of blue in there. Then I can come back and do highlights, shadows, which I do a little bit of gray now for a little bit of the shadow here and there. It's all about adding highlight, shadow, and color. Let me just get a little cleaner brush there. You like the clouds? Are they okay to you? Are your clouds okay, Mike?
Oh, they're beautiful. That one looks like a, on the left there, looks like a rabbit fully stretched out running.
Which one? This one?
No,
That one?
That's his head, his
Oh.
ear going back. That's his little leg, his back legs.
You're funny.
He's running.
He's running.
I don't know.
Oh,
Full running.
You know, I have this thing about doing clouds.
I know you do.
It's in my mind of doing like a big cloud picture and like what can you see in the clouds, you know,
like a Rorschach test or something, but with clouds.
With clouds, yeah. That's on my mind. Somewhere along the line.
The things you see in this cloud, is that supposed to reflect what the viewers see in mine, or would that just reflect the artist who created the cloud?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's why I ask.
It's kind of wild.
I'm getting deep.
You are. It's just kind of. I'm just putting some.
Oh, you ruined the rabbit.
Huh?
You ruined the rabbit on me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's your rabbit?
He's gone.
Let's see what else you see in there, Mike. Lots of big banging.
I'm gonna take him for a walk later.
Oh, you're gonna have to. He's got a lot of energy.
He's got a lot of energy.
Okay, so I'm back to my water here. I just want to add in a little bit of color here. Why? I don't know. Just feel it. Just feel it. Make that a little bit darker over here. There, feel a little bit better now. Okay, so I'm going to rinse the brush off. And I'm going to grab a little bit of the sky blue. I'm just going to fix this little spot here, bugging me. There. Okay. Well, it's a little different color than what you see there, but that's okay. I'm going to pull that into the bottom. My mind really wants to go very tropical with this picture, but...
Not really?
Yeah.
Like a tree or something?
No, the colors.
Oh.
I really do. I don't know, I may end up changing the colors. We'll see. I'm making it my own. It's a reference photo, meaning if you want to change something, go for it. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a little bit more tropical feel to it, just because I feel it. You know,
it's going to be a tropical feel to it because you feel it.
I do.
Okay.
It's too dark for me.
Well, it was very stormy there.
That day, yeah.
When we were there for a couple of days.
Yeah, you're right.
Very stormy. Actually, we did a bunch of family portraits on the beach, and I don't even know how we got them done.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. So I'm just adding some little highlights in here. Yeah. I'm going more tropical. I'm going to add, whoops.
What is that?
That's a big mistake.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
See? It's real life.
You can't even play that off as a animal or a rock. Oh, dear God. Only getting worse.
I'll fix it.
Okay. Wow. I need one of those screens that come up like in the old TVs and when there's a signal interrupted.
Oh, yeah.
Beep.
I'm going to paint it over with waves.
Look at that. Look at that.
See?
It's
No
all
worries.
gone.
No worries. No worries. Let me just fix it up here a minute. Get the blue back in here. gonna fix it. A little bit of white.
Oh, that ain't fixing it.
I know, I'm getting there. It's very wet. Oh, you know, I gotta say, I'm real.
You're real.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
Yep.
Next time I do something wrong, I'm just gonna go, hey, honey, I'm just keeping it real.
You're funny.
Oh, yeah, you don't think so when I say it to you.
You're funny.
Just keeping it real.
Just keeping it real.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna put some little waves in there anyway, back and forth. Yeah, I messed it up, but what are you gonna do? It's fixable.
You take it and you scream and you throw it across the room and you start over again.
Nah.
That's the way a true artist would do it.
Really?
Oh, yes. You know that rage come up, you punch a hole through it.
Oh, yeah.
No? Do a Van Gogh and cut off a finger or an ear or something.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it. Once it dries, I can just go right over it with something. I'm letting it dry. But, you know, you're seeing the real me. Mistakes can be made. You just fix them.
I have one of your mistakes on camera.
You do. I'm just connecting that little. Okay. Let's let that dry a few minutes.
Is that shoreline actually, beach? Right?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's actually a beach.
Yeah.
There's the waves crashing right there.
Yeah. I think you are correct.
I think that's, the more I look at it, the more it looks like beach to me. You know what's missing from this photo? A Corona.
A Corona.
Just slam a Corona right there. Or a margarita right there. Next to the shells.
Give that a few minutes to dry, and then I'm going to go back over it and start putting in the waves, which will be fun. It doesn't look like anything yet, but it will. Okay. Let's see. We need
I don't know
grays.
what color.
Yeah, I know. It's like blacks,
It's
grays,
like
and whites.
brown in there.
Yeah, it's got all kinds.
It's very
of colors.
weathered.
It is. I'll get to the water in a minute. It's bothering me, but I'll get to it. Alright, let's see. This brush.
I think the green's a color cast from the print.
I do too. I don't think it's really green. I'm not too happy with the water at the moment, but we'll get back to it.
Well, you're at your 30-minute mark. Just so you
Am
know.
I really?
Yeah, I don't make that up.
Wow.
I should sometimes, but I don't make it up. Mixing.
Just gonna put the base color in here. Some brown. Do the sides first here. You're so quiet, Mike.
Well, you know, I'm just very relaxed looking at the waves.
Oh. Let's get some black, gray, brown. Mix them together. Hopefully everybody just is enjoying their day. Staying inside where it's cool. I actually passed by some guy. He was jogging, but he was jogging very fast, like almost running. And he was an older gentleman, and he was just running. I was like, oh my gosh. In this heat, I was surprised. Some people have that endurance, they can do that. So I just keep putting all these colors in here, trying to just leave room for the shells. You guys think I'm getting to the shells today, huh?
No, I know you're not.
No, probably not. I want to, but it's too much in one day to like, I mean, I could sit here and paint the whole thing, but I don't know how long that would take me. Let's just get the basic colors in here.
I know how long it would take you.
You do?
Yeah.
How long?
About 3 hours.
Really?
Mm.
Is that my time that you
When you sit down and start painting,
and just really kind of
go for it.
Yeah.
It takes you about 3 hours.
Yeah.
For something like this,
For something like this, yeah. So my people, when I do people, that
takes weeks.
if not months, really, because that's like.
That's different, though.
Yeah, that's totally different. Let's get the sides here.
Get the sides.
Okay. Maybe a little more black. I had a good time painting the seashells, the starfish, for somebody who commissioned me, and then she gave it as a gift to her husband. You guys saw me probably a month or so ago painting that, and that was kind of cool to see. Like, we shipped it in the mail, and then she surprised him, and it was just really cool to see it actually sitting in their house, or it was sitting on the table, but they're picking a spot to hang it, and it was so cool to see it actually in their home, like enjoying it. And it was something for it was an anniversary gift from their trip. Where was the trip? What island? Sanibel Island or something. And she just took the picture with her cell phone, and it was a memory that they had on their, I guess it was their honeymoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it meant a lot to them, so it was really cool to see that. Okay, so I'm just getting all this in here. And if this was drier, I might put a little piece of tape there. I'm afraid that if it's not completely dry just yet. I mean, it doesn't take that long with acrylics, but couldn't do that with oil for sure. But I'm gonna try to do it with my hand. I got a little more black in there. Water on the brush. more brown. Just getting the base. Where are we? Got this shell, last shell, last shell. Guess we're in here somewhere. There's my exactness trying to be exact. I just always want to paint loose. I guess a lot of artists strive for a certain look. Guess I'll leave it there for now.
Yeah.
Like that. 'Cause it's
Tomorrow you can
that's kind of
go to town on it.
This is already drying, which is kind of cool. And I feel a little bit of, is it this brush? Let's see. I'm just gonna dab in my white a little bit here. And a little bit of gray, so it's not so stark. Let's just see. Oh, look at that. It's kind of like a dry brush effect. It's kind of cool. Gives a little bit of texture. Just playing with it a little bit. I'm sure I'll play with that more, but I don't have to have a lot on there. Just a little bit. You can even dabble it like that because it's textured feeling. With a little bit of a dryish brush, you know, and I'll come back with darks and lights and do the whole thing that I do. But right now it's just kind of just get a little texture in there. Nothing crazy, just a little texture. Gray. Yeah, just kind of throwing it in there and it will come together. I don't think it looks like too much right now, but it will come together. It will. And I didn't throw my my colors for my shells on because I kind of thought in my head that all this other stuff had to come into play first, and sometimes I'll get overly excited and put all the colors on my palette and I won't get to my shells, and then sometimes my paint will dry on the palette and then I'm not happy because I wasted paint. But so that's why I didn't put the colors down today. I've got all those little lines and whatnot to put in. So now I'm still going, Mike, sorry. I'm just kind of putting in some grays. Just having fun with it. And I got some black. Throw some black in there. I'm still going. How many minutes are we? We're Probably like around 40.
About to hit 41.
Okay. Slowly getting there. It's a process. I don't care if it goes into my shell. A little bit. Got a little bit of dark here. Okay, so it's really rough. But that's okay. That's just like the foundation of it all. And it's like a puzzle. You just keep putting layer upon layer, and then eventually it just comes together nicely. So I think I'm going to stop there and continue on tomorrow, which is what? Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I know we have an appointment at the studio, so unless it changed, I guess we'll go for 6 o'clock, I guess, tomorrow. So I'm so happy you joined me and you stopped by to watch me create this painting of the shells, and I'm enjoying it. And I'm going to come back tomorrow and 6 o'clock. So if you want to come by, we'll be here at 6 o'clock. If you would like to inquire about having a painting made from maybe a photograph or something that you have, there'll be a link in the top portion. You can click on that and find out about the special. And I hope you all have a great night, and